Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to Ask the Cards, a daily message using tarot and oracle cards. Let's see what Spirit has for you today. Let's see what the cards are saying. Let's see what your message is. Welcome everybody. If you're new to my channel, please take a look at hitting that subscribe button. If you're returning, thank you always. So grateful for your likes, your shares, and all of your messages. If you are in Facebook or TikTok, take a ride over to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button so you can get some longer readings. Let's see. I've got miracles. Look at you. Expect a miracle with that rainbow. Expect a miracle today. I've got stay focused. Look at how strong you are. You know, even in the storm, your head is held high, even in this kind of snowstorm. So stay focused. It's almost like stay focused on the miracles that are ahead of you and continue to look at this as an adventure. You know, whatever is going on in your life, we're always on this journey, this adventure, this ride. It could be a roller coaster ride at times. It could be a storm, but it also can be fun and exciting and filled with miracles, right? So we never know, you know, what's going to happen next on any given day. Let's see what Spirit is saying about the cards. Spirit, what do you have for us today? I have a Death card. I have a Two of Wands. I have a Two of Pentacles. And I have an Empress. Okay, so something in your life needs to be put to an end. And death does not mean an end of a relationship or even an end of a person. Like somebody doesn't mean that it's going to die. It means that there's a change coming in your life. It means that there's something in your life that you might not be happy with. It's something that you've either exhausted it, it no longer serves you, you don't need it in your life anymore, and you decide that you want to change and you literally put it to an end. And then the good news about the Death card is that as soon as I get through the Death card, I move into Temperance in the major arcana cards in tarot. And Temperance is peace and balance. So I have to have this change in order to accept the peace and the balance that's coming. So let's see what else they have, because I've got a Two of Wands and a Two of Pentacles. And one says to me, I just am focusing on my future, which is beautiful and wonderful. And the other one says, I've got to weigh all the options. Every time I make a decision, it's like a domino effect, right? Every time I make a decision, it affects someone else, or it affects another area of my life, or it has an impact. So, but you're always thinking about the big picture. You're always thinking about what's ahead of you, and that's okay. And we all have this back and forth and back and forth. And you can see the waves in the background with the ships, you know, going up and down. You know, things come in ebbs and flows. They, you know, good things come into our lives and difficult things come into our lives. But we just keep looking ahead. We just keep looking at the big picture. And as we, you know, approach these storms, we approach them either as we're in a storm or we're in an adventure, and we take it as it comes, right? And then the Empress, of course, look at you, Mother Earth, right? Mother Earth, nurturing, surrounding yourself with children, surrounding yourself with your own feminine energy, you know, tapping into your own feminine energy today, just nurturing yourself, taking care of yourself. Maybe the change that Spirit is asking you to do, or what they want you to put to rest, is to put yourself first, to nurture yourself first, you know. And yeah, I have to put something else on hold in order to be there for myself. But sometimes that's what we have to do. Expect the miracles. I want to go back to the miracles for a second. Spirit, what do we have about those miracles? I have a Justice card, some kind of, now this could be a marriage, it could be a contract coming, it could be that somebody in your life, either maybe they haven't been treating you fairly and you deserve more, and you're saying, I want to be treated more fairly. And if they're not going to treat me fairly, I have to think about my future, right? And I have to think about what it is that's important to me, because I do come first. So it could be this feeling of, I want to be treated fairly. Of course, we all do. And I have a Queen of Swords, and you're going to be honest with your feelings. You're going to be honest with your feelings to yourself. You're going to be honest with your feelings to someone else. And if at the end of the day, you're saying, I just need to take care of myself first. I need to take care of some of my own emotions, like I've got to deal with some things, something like that. You seek the truth within with that queen, and that queen does come to a place where they know what it is that they want. They know what it is that what they need. And I do feel like at the end of the day, it's like, I'll give anything to anyone as long as you are treating me fairly in return, as long as it's equal, right? So there's some kind of wanting to be treated as an equal, I guess, whether it's in work or a relationship or a friendship. Spirit doesn't want you to give up on that miracle. We started with the miracle, and we have a star. And the star is, right now it's all about, I just want to be happy. I want to be happy. I want to be fulfilled. I want to achieve the things that I feel like I'm capable of achieving. And the star gives us that. The star is our hopes and dreams. The star is, you can achieve whatever you set your mind to. And certainly as a queen, as a queen and a star, whatever you set your mind to. And you can see even the queen is looking forward. She's like full steam ahead. Her eyes are on, her future, her goals, what it is that she wants to achieve. And then this star comes in, and it's almost kind of the big picture, right? It's the wishful thinking. It's the, in a perfect world, this is what I want. And we all live in a world that everybody has hopes and dreams. I mean, everybody. I wouldn't want you to not have hopes and dreams. So it's achieving those hopes and dreams. It's being fair to yourself. It's being honest with yourself. It's being equal in a relationship. It's letting go of something or someone that isn't supporting those hopes and dreams, something like that. And then it's kind of that juggling that we all do in our daily lives to, make decisions because they affect other people, right? But nurturing yourself comes first. Taking care of what it is what makes you happy comes first. And let's see what they want you to surrender to. We got lots going on today. Surrender to rest and sleep, to prevent burnout, slow down. Honor your need for quiet time, peaceful sleep, to rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit. Sometimes seeking the truth comes with rest. Sometimes the answers come with rest. Like, I'm having a hard day. It's not a hard life. It's just, I had a hard day. And then you go to bed and you wake up, and the next day is a new day, right? My hopes and dreams are back. I get back on the horse and I try again. So that's what happens. So you're doing great. You really are. Surrender your desire to control people. Being over controlling can sabotage a relationship. To more effectively achieve your goals, back off, regroup, and give the situation some breathing room. So that could be my death card. That could be my, I've got to change. I got to stop putting so much pressure on my kids. I've got to stop being so hard on people that work with me, So there could be a lot of things that you could say, well, maybe it's me. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to back off a little bit and just focus on myself. What's that saying? Stay in your own lane. Stay in your own lane. It's not your circus. It's not your monkeys, right? So stay in your own lane. You've got a lot going on today. I'm going to just say, take a step back, nurture yourself. You've got your head is kind of swimming. It could be the holidays, holiday week, busyness, craziness, that you just feel like you're kind of being pulled in a lot of different directions. So take that rest, rejuvenate, and focus on the empress that you are. Okay, focus on the empress that you are. That I'm going to nurture myself, so therefore I can take care of others. Something like that. How beautiful. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like, subscribe, ring the notification bell. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMammelinPsychicMedium.com.